Do you know that saying? Every accusation from a narcissist is a confession.
And Karen Bass is grossly incompetent. And Newsom, this is a very incompetent guy. I watched him with the hands. I'm saying, what's going on with the hands? There's something wrong with him. You watch him. There's something wrong with this guy. But more importantly, he didn't allow the water to come from the Pacific Northwest. You know, they have to.
Just gonna drop these here. Yep. There's something wrong with Gavin Newsom's hands. It's Gavin Newsom's hands we should be worried about. Every accusation is a confession. I mean, what's really going on here is some pretty significant narcissistic rage. Trump is absolutely furious that yesterday he did not get his way in California, and Gavin Newsom did. I should clarify, the people of California got their way. The law was upheld on behalf of the people of California. This really has to do with the Tuesday ruling from a federal judge in San Francisco, who ruled for the second time that Trump's deployment of National Guard troops into LA was a violation of the Posse Comitatus Act. The judge also found that the military, which is expressly prohibited from carrying out law enforcement duties, did just that in California. By the way, the judge delayed the rolling out of this ruling until September 12th to give the DOJ time to appeal. That's what all of that nonsense about Gavin Newsom and his hands was about. A very dysregulated old man who is clearly in ill health, who is projecting like mad. All of that crash out that you just saw in the Oval Office today, that was a big fat cope. He doesn't know how to deal with the fact that he lost in court. He doesn't know how to deal with the fact that Gavin Newsom is everything that Trump really wants to be: popular, witty, handsome, because Trump is really superficial. He really cares about people's physical appearance. And we know when narcissists start to age and they show all of the signs that we all show as we get older, that they tend not to deal very well with that. So there's this stark contrast right now between Gavin Newsom and Trump. The seething jealousy from Trump was so obvious in his statements today. They're obvious every time he talks about Gavin Newsom. And Newsom and his team, they leverage that very effectively against Trump. His team has been super good at using mockery, ridicule, satire. Newsom and his team consistently present the right kind of posture, the right kind of attitude that all of the American people need to have, especially our Democratic governors, especially our Democratic attorneys general, secretaries of state, etc. We are not afraid of you. We are not going to be intimidated by you. We're going to fight fire with fire. Trump cannot handle that because his entire career has been about threats, intimidation, bullying, getting people to back down. He needs everybody to be scared of him, to be scared of his threats, and to lay down. And so the fact that Newsom won't do that, and also he has all of these other attributes that Trump wishes he had. Oh, that envy is just roiling in him. You can just see it spill over anytime he talks about Newsom. And again, I don't want to get into all of the ways that I don't particularly like Gavin Newsom. I've been a vocal critic of a number of his policies, especially how he treats homeless folks, for a long time. Do I want him on the presidential ticket for 2028? Nope. Do I want him to become our president? Nope. But Newsom is actually doing the work that is necessary to try to keep our democracy alive, actually resuscitate it, protect our rights. Right, a lot of Californians love to say Newsom is a sociopath, but he's our sociopath. I think it takes somebody like Newsom with a huge ego, his own kind of grandiosities, his own sense of self-importance, who can say yeah, I'll step up and play the role of savior. I understand the risk and reward here for me. I am a savvy politician. I see an opportunity here and I'm going to take it. Now, you may say that's an uncharitable interpretation of what Newsom is doing. You may say he's actually really, fighting for the people of California and for the whole country. And yes, he is doing those things, but it's not a selfless maneuver here. It's something that he thinks will benefit him in the future. And it's benefiting him right now, right? His approval is right? He's adored. He's plastered everywhere. He has so much visibility and so much support. And if other people would like to have the same kind of support, cool, then step out and take a risk, right? We're seeing J.B. Pritzker do it. I mean, he's been consistently doing it. If you want the support of the people, it should be abundantly clear to you by now what you need to be doing. If you, imaginary politician that I'm now addressing, are upset that Gavin Newsom has all of the spotlight, well, J.B. Pritzker has a little bit of it, and you want some of that, then you know what to do. Stop hiding in the shadows. Stop trying to appease Trump. Stop trying to fly under the radar. Stop pretending that this is politics as usual. Stop pretending that magically on its own, the voters are going to fix everything in the midterms just by massive voter suppression and gerrymandering. If you want that political capital, if you want that support, if you want those approval ratings, if you want national coverage because you're looking forward to your political future, then you understand what to do. Get to work. Start fighting fascism. Start fighting fire with fire. Newsom doesn't have to hold all of the spotlight. He doesn't have to be the guy that people are rallying behind. If you don't like the fact that that is what is happening right now, then do something about it.